Borås, Sweden, Umegårdens Disc Golf Center. We are visiting this place one more time in 2024 for the Swedish Open's last round for the MPO. Nothing like the pole we saw yesterday on this hole. And even on day one, he did really well. Andersson looking way better, looking so much better that that's almost in the bullseye. Like this. Why not, Roland?
Getting the angle, skip and roll. Did he start with 2 birdies yesterday too?
I feel
Let's
so.
check that.
Yeah, he did. I wish you could see Pasi's face right now in the booth. He's in awe.
Yeah, those are not the easiest ones, definitely. James Proctor giving it a good spin and landing on an edge. Well done indeed.
Although the rain stops, there is going to be so much water on the ground, and the discs are going to be wet for the whole round, for the whole day. Now, Paul Macbeth on hole 5, gorgeous flip up and riding so dead straight.
I mean, this could be the eagle zone.
Don't do that. Joseph Andersson cards the birdie on hole 5.
And as they call him, Joey Buckets, getting the nuggets.
That's it. And Macbeth gets the birdie, goes through the chains, but stays in.
Throwing it to the right side, but not throwing it with a overstable enough disc.
Proctor, he has the stability now, and this is gliding far.
I mean, this dude.
That's fine, should we say?
That's
25 meters from the basket.
Yeah, that's an automatic birdie.
Going to hole 6 with Mauri Vilman. 91 meters uphill, plays like 125, and Vilman is pin high. I expect we will hear what that was. Andersson on hole 6. Wow, what a throw-in for Joey Buckets.
Getting the nuggets. Again.
He's so good at getting those nuggets, man. Correct. And James Proctor wants an easy bird.
That's an easy bird.
To separate himself from the group. Andersson, hole 7. One of the easiest holes on the course, taking this a bit wide, but getting lucky, getting really lucky.
Getting all the extra skips and rolls. That should be in the circle.
You got to be kidding me.
Nicely done. That was actually higher and more turned over, but whatever. It's on the green.
He's putting backwards. Bit of a death putt coming up.
That's actually true. Yesterday he had a much better angle, but it shouldn't be a problem. The green is quite large.
Hole 7 is not a problem for Mauri Vilman.
While we are walking here, it's probably a bit easier to understand. And Joseph Andersson birdie from 8 meters. Single second place at the moment.
To catch the first birdie from circle 2.
Eetu Tuominen is already dropping behind quite a bit, so one birdie would feel really good. And
it's in!
got it.
That's in, Eetu Tuominen. It only required 18 meters uphill on hole 6.
Yeah.
Such a great putt. How about Proctor? Can he get a birdie? Oh, and that's low.
I think this is the first miss, the actual miss we've seen from him. Maybe there was one on the first round, but I was just going to say that it feels like James Proctor now has all the keys to success. So if he can keep up with the pace that he's used to in the previous rounds, he will win. But all the other players are right there, and now he's giving a chance for them to catch him.
Augustsson throwing backhand as a lefty.
I would have expected forehand from him, but this is, yeah, well done.
That is really well done. And how about it, Denka? This is looking fine. This is looking very,
Slow down,
very fine.
Nicely done.
Eetu Tuominen. Can he adjust this throw from yesterday? That's still pretty wide.
But it's better than yesterday.
It is.
Okay. That's a look.
He can. That's a birdie, and James Proctor, first player on the field to hit 20 under par. And Proctor threw this backhand yesterday. Let's see how this goes today. This seems to be too straight, but am I correct? A bit, yeah, but maybe you should go all the way through everything.
Just like that.
Talking about a roller coaster of emotions, but here is Arminen already on hole 14. This is too wide left, but it gets through the bush, and he's actually quite close to the basket, I assume.
Because you have to turn it left in the middle of the flight, but you have to get it come back just a bit.
This is looking nice. That's because it's almost under the basket. No, don't roll. Stay. I believe it stayed.
It stayed. It was really nice done. There's this Onni Arminen who has played 14 holes, already 8 down for the round and 1 behind James Proctor. So James can't feel too comfortable in the lead with the players in his card.
Back to 15 with Onni Ruusunen.
Perfect.
This is
line.
tracking. Ooh. Just outside the bullseye. How did that look so simple? It isn't.
I think I said this also yesterday, but it looks like it's simple, it's easy. No stress when he's playing.
Ruusunen gets the birdie on hole 15. Arminen gets another birdie on 15, and he's happy. He gets to 20 under par. He's the second guy on the field to make it happen. Joseph Anderson 3 strokes away from that. Onni Ruusunen and Eric Oakley 4 strokes away from 20 under par. Oh, hits left. That's not good.
Okay, well, we see what he's dealing with, but this was surprisingly bad even for him.
Did he hit another 3? Bogey and another birdie coming up.
Yeah, almost a pattern there.
Anderson, hole 12.
Maybe in. Not this time.
But under the basket. That's going to be third straight birdie for Joey Buckets.
Okay, still not done with this hole 10.
Nope. But Proctor makes it well. He's in the bullseye for bogey, and that's the crucial part.
That was a good shot.
Here they are. Currently, the lead is tied between Onni Arminen and James Proctor. Joseph Anderson from the chase card really close by, only 1 stroke. And Eetu Tuominen almost in the bullseye from the tee.
Barely missing all the trees in the early corner. Yeah, now here is a good chance for James Proctor to come back from the mistake on the last one.
It's looking fine. Yeah, circle's edge. Could it have been the same disc that he threw on hole 9?
Actually, yes, it looked like to be the same disc.
This is looking great. Ooh, it's not stabling up, but it's bouncing under the basket for Roland Keur. gets it high enough, and that's in for James Proctor, securing the lead and taking note from the bogey on hole 10. 10 birdies in 12 holes. That is something. Willman, hole 13. Is downhill. Heiser, par 3. Hits the pole. Willman, on the other hand, gets the birdie. He might have hit the pole and rolled back just a little.
Really bad for Ricky level.
That is true. Back to hole 13 with James Proctor. Going too long, but getting a lucky kick, and again 11 meters, but slight downhill, so I would say just about the same distance on the last hole. Count that in, James Proctor from circle 2.
He's really feeling it. He knows he's 4 strokes ahead of Joseph Anderson on the second place.
Joseph Anderson currently 19 down, going backhand on 15. This needs to stay. This needs to stay. No! Is that inbounds? Kicks out from the bush on the left.
Missing the line slightly, but on this hole, it doesn't matter that much.
He's going to be 18 down in total. Back to 15 with Mauri Willman. Currently 18 down. What a shot from Mauri Willman in the bullseye.
Yet again, one forehand specialist from Estonia.
Yeah, here's Joseph Anderson. He was out of bounds, but just 5 meters from the pin, and that's going to be a par, while Willman is tapping in for the birdie.
Cost him quite a lot, but let's see how James does this. The OB is right behind the target.
There's nothing stopping James Proctor right now.
He's pumped. He's pumped right here. I feel really good for him. He said that he hasn't come all the way here to not play the best he can.
And this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking giving it his all and give the effort and commit to the shots you make. Even though if you don't get to the bullseye from the tee, you still have a chance. Big movement also this Sunday as we go and see the hole 16 with James Proctor on the tee. Turnover straight through the gap, hitting one of the last trees, but inbounds. Circle 2. Unstoppable.
So this is perfection. This is a clinic. Do we have to pay for this? Thank you, James.
Macbeth on the 18. On the skip. And he climbs to about 6 meters from the basket. He's currently 20 down. Still about 60 meters left for the birdie.
Okay, one for the crowd. Just like that.
Give it to him. Mauri Willman from Estonia giving us a Zuka highlight reel from the last hole. Roll it back. What a great way to end your tournament. 21 down in total. 9 down for the round.
And this is Paul for tied second place.
That's there. 3-way tie on the second place. And all of them coming from the chase card. What a fierce battle, and James Proctor really did something good for himself, taking those 4 birdies from 11 to 14. C1X 89%.
Yeah, that's a good decision.
That's a force over, and that's on the left side. He's looking at the bogey, but that's totally fine for him.
Totally okay.
And now James Proctor, he's 4th. Doesn't take too much time. And rolling under the basket, touching the pole, and that's it.
That's it, folks. Well played for James Proctor.
What a journey for James Proctor. Such a long career behind him and many, many great years to come, and he's now going to be an Elite Series champion. What a show.
He's really enjoying his time here. Getting a cookie for the win, sharing it with Ella Hansen.
The victory cookies.
He's been traveling in Europe already for quite a while with Eric Oakley. It's really good to get one trophy to take home from here.
Congratulations, Swedish Open champion 2024, James Proctor.
Swedish Open MPO 2024 champion, and his first win on the Pro Tour, James Proctor!
It has taken 16 years, 202 events, and 43 PDJ victories to win your first Disc Golf Pro Tour event. Is it possible to put that into words?
Right now, I don't think so. You know, I've seen so many people win, and I've always kind of wondered what that would feel like. And, you know, sometimes it felt possible, other times it didn't. But I'm just happy to, to be here, to be surrounded by my friends and all you amazing fans. And, my wife back home, my dad back home, and mom, some of my biggest supporters. It's been a long journey. I've been playing disc golf since 2000, 2001. So, you know, jumping on the Pro Tour and battling the best, it feels amazing. Yeah, you know, off week next week, I had to hang out in Finland for Finnish Nationals and then Proctor European Open in Estonia. So 3 more events before I go back to the States. It definitely feels like there's a weight lifted off my shoulders, but at the same time, you know, I'd love to finish this trip out on a high note and keep playing good golf.
You know, you have a lot of love around here in Europe. Thank you very much. Your 2024 champion, James Proctor.
If you enjoyed that video, I've got great news for you. Just click the subscribe button down below, sit tight and wait for new ones. We'll see you soon.